Well, welcome back to the channel. I'm back out again into this little bushland area, and I've been digging a lot of brass and bits and pieces, so yeah, having a bit of fun. I got a couple of coins, but nothing really to get on camera. But I do have a very, very nice tone down here, and it's pretty loud. Whoop, gotta get my thing out of my pick out of the way. I've got out of the hole. It's showing a 25-26. So I've done some live digs today, but not a lot of them have turned out. So hopefully this is going to be something all right. Whoop. Just there. No, where are we? Oh, okay, now I see something. Oh, you beauty. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, you ripper. You beauty. Okay, I'd say that's a dog registration, but she's pretty worn. Very, very worn. Could be a, I don't know, 1911. Let's have a look. I'll do a bit of a clean up, and I'll bet back to you shortly. But that didn't sound like a dog rego because I don't usually ring up that high. So, yeah, let's give this a bit of a clean, and I'll be back shortly. All right, I'll give it a bit of a clean up, but she's pretty worn. So this dog this dog really got some use out of this license, I think. It's actually a 1918. And yeah, I'm stoked to get this because it's another Pingelly, a Rhodesboard Pingelly. God, it's a hard Rhodesboard to get tags from. Really, really hard to get older tags from this place. So I'm absolutely stoked. I got a 16 the other day that you saw on camera. Now I've got the 18. And yeah, what was the dog number on this one? It's a number 80, I think. Yep. Perfect. All right, fantastic tag. Stoked. Going to keep going, and I'll see you on the next dig. Woohoo! Okay, next target to come out was another beautiful little signal. And look at this. We have a Rising Sun collar badge. Whoop. Get that grass off my hands. Look at that. Australian Commonwealth Military Forces. And it's a collar badge, and it's got one of the lugs on the back intact. So, yeah, just come out of that little scrape there. Lovely little find. Stoked with that. Okay, I'll continue on, and I'll see you on the next dig. I'm getting some lovely, interesting stuff coming out. So, I just got this, which is I've sold window fittings, Wixley & Co. So I'm going to do a little bit of research on that. It does have an address on there, but I don't know whether it's a Perth address, could be Eastern States or even overseas. So interesting little item there. It's all embossed. So I'll have a look at that a bit later. And yeah, just out of there, I got this, which is a barrel tap. And it's not too far from where I got that tag the other day, that 1919. So yeah, nice and old. Yeah, always love digging these, the old barrel taps. Pity hasn't got the handles broken off at the top. So, but still, cool relic. Right, I'll continue on, and I'll see you on the next dig. Okay, so this is the next target, and I've actually got an absolutely banging high tone here. It's right up on a 30, and it's sounding too good not to do a live dig, which is pretty unusual because most things here don't sound well. Okay, still down there. Let's have a look. Oh, I can see the edge of something there. Just there. Yep, coin. What have we got? Oh, florin. Oh, you beauty. Look at this. Yeah, 1924. 1924. Yep. Sterling silver florin. So on the back will be King George V there somewhere. Yeah, there he is. It's actually looking in good condition when you look at the crown. It's got all the band on it. Nice. I haven't dug one of these florins for a while, so pretty happy with that. Beautiful signal. Down a little way, so yeah. The 6-inch coil does it again. Excellent. All right, I'll see you on the next dig. Well, just there I got a really cracking high tone, and I flicked something out, and it's here. Now, I haven't cleaned this off yet, but if you saw me the other day, I dug a sterling silver cufflink and had a little toggle on the back and a swan motif, and it was in sterling silver. Now I can see a toggle. I can definitely see a toggle there, and I can see the chain, and it's still attached to the cufflink. So let's have a look what's on the front. There's a swan, look at that. I found the other one. What are the odds of that? What are the odds of finding both cufflinks? What are the odds? Oh my God. Okay, I might just give this a really little careful brush because they are very brittle, and I'll be back to you shortly. Awesome. Okay, giving a bit of a brush off, what I'm going to, as much as I can here, and yeah, it is 100%. Actually, I'll just pop it down there because at least it's in some sun. And it's 100% the other cufflink of the one I got the other day. Oh, I'm trying to have it in the sun so it's not in the shade, but look at that. That's it. That is exactly it. Oh my God, the odds of finding both of them in a dump site must be 1,000,000 to 1. But yeah, I'll at the end of the video, I'll put both of them together so you can see. Awesome. Okay, see you on the next dig. Well, just out of that little scrape there, I flicked out something over here. I saw it come out. There it is there. Look at that. It looks like a rising sun, and it looks like a cap badge, rising sun cap badge, but it doesn't have the lugs on the back, so the lugs are broken off. But let's give it a bit of a brush up and see if we've got any more detail on this. I'll be back in a moment. Well, it's not in the best condition, unfortunately, but it's all right. It should clean up a little bit better than this, but yeah, it looks like a World War II pattern. But you can see there's a little bit of melting on the back there and bubbling on the surface. Looks like it's been in a bit of a fire, so yeah, no dramas. I'm not going to throw it back anyway. I'm going to keep it, and I'll clean it up and see what it looks like at the end of the video. Okay, see you on the next dig. Beautiful signal down in that hole there. It sounded exactly like a coin, and when it popped out I thought it was a coin, but it's actually a dog license, and I don't know what year, where it's from yet. I can't read it. I've got to put my glasses on and give it a bit of a brush, but really happy with this. Yeah, I'll get back to you shortly, won't be long. Well, I've given it a clean up and it's an absolute beauty. Oh, I'm so stoked with this tag because it's a shape I've never dug before, and I swear I haven't dug one of these shapes before, but I'll have a look at home and I'll compare it to the other ones that are off this date. So you can see on the front there, dog registration WA with the swan, and 1924, 1925. And then when I turn it over, it's got the road board on the back with 1924-25 embossed, and it's a Pendley number 60. So, oh wow, I'm absolutely stoked to get this tag. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, I'll yeah, continue on around here. I'm getting some lovely little signals, so I'll see you on the next dig. Woohoo! Well, I've got a beaming signal just here, nice and shallow. Typical bottle cap. I tend to dig everything anyway, so I'm digging a lot of bottle caps, but look what's come out. A lovely little Australia shoulder flash, and it's still got its lugs intact on the back. Not in too bad a condition either. Beautiful little find. That's how it's come out, exactly like that. Haven't even had to brush it, so absolutely fantastic. Still got the lugs there, and yeah, lovely condition. Nice little find. Okay, excellent. I'll see you on the next dig. Well, here's something really interesting that's come out, and I want to clean this up a little bit later because when it first came out I gave it a bit of a brush down because I thought, oh yeah, a little bit of brass. It's brass, it's not silver or anything, and it's in the shape of a chicken head, and it's got a little loop on the back, and so why has it got a loop? When you look underneath, you can see an area there, a rough area, and I could just make out at the bottom here, that's looks like a hinged bottom. That could be some type of old match Vesta case, because there's the old striper on the bottom there, the rough area. So yeah, I'm going to get this cleaned up later on. Yeah, nice interesting piece, see if we can keep it intact, but awesome. Okay, cool, see you on the next dig. Hi and welcome to the wrap up. So yeah, it's been a wonderful few days digging out on that spot, same patch that I went to before. Didn't get too many copper coins this time. I only got three copper coins. Not in the best condition, but you know, reasonable sort of date range, what you expect. Most of the stuff out there is between about 1915 to 1920 and onwards. So yeah, you expect to get copper coins in that range. I did get some silvers, but you did see this one come out on camera. That's probably the best condition one, the florin, and the rest that are not in good condition. They came out from where it's had a lot of fire go through, so most of them are quite badly damaged and will just go into scrap. You saw me dig the second one of the matching, so I've now got the matching pair of silver cufflinks, sterling silver cufflinks. So yeah, absolutely stoked to get the other one. So I do have both of them. Little sterling silver thimble, which didn't come out on camera, but once I cleaned it up I saw it was silver and it is hallmarked. And another little silver cufflink there as well, which has got hallmarks on the back. I haven't researched that one as yet, it's just been cleaned up. I did actually end up with 3 pocket watch backs, and they are actually all sterling silver and they're all hallmarked. So same again, got some good research that I can do on these. I think this one's European because it is 935, so that'll be a European hallmark, which is awesome. I did get a couple of silver, I think these are off the ends of riding crops, and these are both sterling silver. Nice little items. This is an embellishment, I would have said, off a saddle. And you can see on the back where it would have been pinned onto the saddle, so that would have been just an embellishment. And this is actually, I didn't know it was silver until I cleaned it up, but yeah, you can see the hallmarks on the back. Pity the spoon isn't intact, it is broken, and I couldn't find the other piece of it, so yeah, that's probably why it was discarded, because the spoon was broken. Going on to the brass stuff, you did see me dig this one, which is the window fittings. I still haven't got a lot of information on that, so I'm still researching that one. And this one, which is off a mattress, Dominion spring mattresses. You saw me dig the barrel tap on camera. That's awesome. I'm going to leave it just like that. I'm not going to shine them up. I don't shine up my barrel taps, I just keep them like that. I think it's a nice, lovely patina. Looks really, really good. I did get some buckles. These are probably the best of the ones that have come out that haven't gone too corroded. That one's still got a bit of gold gilt on it. And this is a very small ladies buckle pair that came out as well. So those both clip together. You can see the hook and the loop. So there, that's the two pair on the pairs on those. You didn't see these on camera, but I do dig around a little bit just to see what's there. And yeah, these weren't detecting finds, they just came out of the hole. So that's a salt and pepper shaker in the shape of a cat, little ceramic one. This is quite cute, it's a little Mickey Mouse. And I'd say it was a jug. The ear's broken off, but you would fill it and pour it from his other ear. Made in Japan on the bottom. That's an interesting find. You saw the shoulder flash and the 2 rising suns. One's a collar badge and one's a hat badge. And the Salvation Army appeal badge. This one here was a brass thimble. I gave it a bit of a clean up because it was in good condition, so I'm going to keep that with my thimble collection. It's a number 2. Doggies did really, really well on the doggies again. So that's the 1911 or 1918. Sorry, Pingelly, number 80. This one, which is the 1924-25, and that's also from Pingelly, and it's a number 60. Didn't see this one on camera, but I didn't film it because it came out of a later part of the section there, and it's 1948-49 Pingelly tag. It's cleaned up. That's as much as I'll clean that one. It'll go into my dog tag collection. And yeah, lastly, you saw me dig this little fella out. So it turns out, yes, it is a Vesta case. You can actually research these online. Pretty badly damaged, actually. It virtually fell to bits when I started cleaning it, so the bottom come out. You can see where the striker was, but if you undo it and have a look, you'll see like there would have been a little mechanism in there, spring mechanism, and when you open and close the bottom, his little beak opened and closed. So that was pretty cool, and there would have been glass eyes in his eyes. So yeah, most funkiest Vesta case that I found anyway. Quite a cool little item, so yeah, really, really good. Well, it was quite a nice hunt, or a few days hunting out there. Got some beautiful items. So yeah, thank you very much for sticking by. If you've liked the video, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Always really appreciate it. And I'll try and reply as soon as I can. And yeah, I'll be going out to that spot a lot more. There is a lot more out there to find. So stay tuned to the channel, and keep an eye out for the next video. Cheers.